Aloha everybody. Welcome to Oahu, Hawaii. Today is Friday. It's 7:50 in the morning. I got the kayak loaded up on the roof. I got my gear in the back. And I'm heading to a new spot I've never been before. Today I'm going fishing at Kayak Lagoon Beach Park. Never been there before. A couple videos back I stopped by and scouted it out on my way home from work. Today I'm gonna go fish there. Alright, just made it down here. Took me about a half an hour. Had some traffic on the freeway, normal morning traffic, but there's the lagoon right there. Marina out there. There's some mangrove islands around. I have no idea really what to expect, so just gonna do a prospecting mission. Today I'm only going with artificial baits. Wow, look at this big project they got going on here. Looks like they're about to install some of the posts for the Honolulu elevated rail system they're building. Wow, big operation. Looks like right here is where they're putting them together. Yep, these guys are building them over there. Crazy. Well, today I'm just going only artificial baits. I have no idea about this area. I don't know if there's bait around. The fisherman I talked to told me that mullet run up and down here, but can't catch mullet with a hook and line unless you snag them, and snagging mullet is illegal in Hawaii. You can only catch them with throw nets, and the throw net size limit is 2 inches in Hawaii, so you have to have a big throw net. Alright, I'm out here at Kayak Lagoon Beach Park. It just went from 7 feet to 13 feet, so I'm gonna drop this little crystal minnow tiger. See if I get any action on it. I'm just gonna troll it behind me. I got a weird setup here. I got a swivel on like a 20-foot leader. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, I can see some tangles already. Gonna set the drag pretty loose and just paddle out to that island out there and just troll around. Wow. Fighter jets over here. Whoa, look at that guy taking off. Oh my god, it's going straight up. That's unreal. I have no idea what's out here. Just gonna go exploring around. See what I can see. See something underneath me there. No idea what that is. See a pack of trash. First thing I noticed is the water is green and murky, and it kind of stinks. This is like right next to the super industrial area over there. I got the airport over here on my right. At a big construction site behind me there. This is very unfamiliar to me, fishing in this kind of area. I usually fish out in the countryside where there's nothing. So we'll see if I can't get this rod to bend over. I got this little pole with a small crystal minnow. Try and troll that too. I got the same setup with a swivel on a 20-foot fluorocarbon leader. Not sure if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I might just remove the swivel and just uni knot it on there. I see a bunch of marks, but no idea what that is. I'm gonna stick these in the front rod holders here and just paddle along. Alright, I paddled around to the other side of that mangrove island that I saw from the launch, and it's this mangrove marshy area here. It is 1 foot deep here, probably less than that up here. Yeah, less than a foot deep. Paddled over here to see if I could see anything. It is really calm and beautiful over here, except for these airplanes taking off every couple minutes. But this is some skinny water here. I'm just looking around to see if I can see any wakes or any tails, any sort of disturbances over here. I don't really have the right gear for fishing in this area. These lures I have are divers, so they're gonna go dive down. That little lip on that thing makes it want to dive, so if I cast it in here, it's gonna hit the bottom right away. This is where you need a fly rod fishing the surface, but figured I'd just take a little tour, see what's over here. If you don't check it out, you'll never know, right? Well, that was interesting. Really shallow in there. Lots of limu seaweed on the bottom. I did see a couple swirls, a couple dust clouds from something getting spooked when I was drifting through there, but way too shallow for these lures that I have, so that's not gonna work. Coming around to the outside of this island now, a little bit deeper. It's about 3.5 feet deep here, so might be able to troll these lures along the outside of this island, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I think I'm just gonna keep going down that way, just keep exploring. Not expecting I'm gonna catch anything. I mean, I might get lucky dragging one of these little lures behind me, but I'm not expecting to catch any fish. Basically just doing some reconnaissance, doing some exploring. So shallow over there, I had to pull my rudder off. I like to troll my trolling rods in the front here so I can look up and see if there's any action. And these flush mount rod holders aren't really too strong, so I don't really trust them. I have this rope attached to the strap in the front on these, so if I get a huge hit when I'm fishing offshore, it doesn't bend the thing back and send the pole flying up the back. I don't have any rod leashes or anything on today. Basically just messing around, checking out this area. We have 8 to 12 foot waves on the north shore and 6 to 8 foot waves on the west shore, and south shore is supposed to come up to 6 to 8 foot today too. There's a high surf advisory for the south shore, and east shore is supposed to be kind of small waves because of the light wind right now, but figured I'd just check out this protected lagoon over here. I mean, this is calm, flat water. We've got a little light breeze over here. It's not glass or anything, but that was interesting over there. Way different than I'm used to. I think I'm just stuck on the bottom, or I got some seaweed on. Yep, patch of seaweed. Oh, I caught a rock. Yeah, hooked a rock. Oh, snag some more seaweed. Oh, I got another rock. Perfect. 2 rocks. Rock fishing. Got something. Moved to the edge of the flats. Hooked something up right away. First hookup. I think it's a barracuda. Oh, it's a popillo. Little guy. Chill out. Two seconds after I flicked it in there. Little popillo. Nice. Didn't get skunked. Well, my plan was to troll right along the edge of these flats here. See if I can find anything. I guess I did. See if I can find anything any bigger. Hey guys. Oh, sorry. Sorry I disturbed you. So much trash around here. I see a couple buoys over there. I don't want to get too close to the runway. So I think I'm gonna loop around this island and troll these lures back down that way. I'm not set up for fishing those flats at all. I have a little floater right there. You can see it dragging behind me. And a little 2-foot leader with a little curly tail, sparkly grub on it. So I'm letting that go on the shallow side over there. And I'm letting this one go on the deeper side. But all I can do is paddle along this shelf right here and see if anything else hits it. Got that one popillo, so I know there's fish out here. I'm gonna call it a day. No more action besides that one little popillo over there next to that channel. I just don't have the right gear to fish the flats. I tried this little floater rig I have up here. I tried casting that around. I had a couple chases one time. Something was actually trying to hit the floater and not the little curly tail grub lure that was behind it. But tried to troll these lures around for most of the day for a couple hours. I found a couple deep channels over there on the other side of this mangrove area. And then I actually switched it up to a bottom rig on this one. It's my usual bait catching rig, but I have thicker test, 20-pound test on it, and I have these gold grubs on here, these guys. But it's just not the right conditions, not the right area for this. You can feel it's like soft, squishy sand, mud bottom. Every time I drop it down there, the weight gets stuck in the mud. I see all kinds of stuff on the fish finder, but I don't know what it is. All kinds of stuff. Probably just trash floating in the water. As you can see behind me, this is like the heavy industrial area. The water's real green and murky and kind of stinks. It was nice over there on the flats, but I just don't have the right gear for that, so I'll have to put a pin in this one and come back to here another time when I learn a little bit more about flats fishing. But this is out of my knowledge base right now, so I'm pretty much an offshore fisherman, I guess. So I need to learn more about these kind of lagoon fishing areas. I mean, it's nice and calm right here, but on the other side of these mangroves, the wind started to pick up a little bit and it was coming at me sideways, and there was little chopped white caps and stuff out there. So guess I'm calling it. Pretty close to the launch, so I'm heading in. At least I didn't get completely skunked. Caught one fish. Better than nothing. Yeah, I don't know about this area. The water's pretty gross. A lot of trash floating around. And I went down there by the airport. Airplanes flying over my head, super low the whole time. And I passed some buoys that said aircraft landing area. So that's where like the seaplane tours come in and land. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy over there.